What's up, my people? This is ShowBizz the Adult. All right, man, look. Why do fans hate certain fighters? I left my YouTube channel and I went out there to other boxing channels. Looked at a few of their topics, a few of their videos, looked in the comments, looked at mine. There's a lot of hate out there. Why? This may be a longer video, but I saw the hate. I saw the Charlo and Canelo Alvarez thing. People hating Charlo, hating Canelo, fanboying Charlo, fanboying Canelo. You see the Tyson Fury love and hate, and you see the Deontay Wilder love and hate. That's actually that's big. I was ignorant to how divisive this whole thing is. We don't do that here on our channel. And I noticed, really, fans aren't really hating the boxer. They're hating their supporters. Let's talk Floyd Mayweather. Let's have Floyd Mayweather kind of anchor this conversation, and then we'll just use other examples based on Floyd Mayweather as the anchor here. So let's talk about Floyd Mayweather. You can't really think of a fighter more hated in modern day than Floyd Mayweather. Why is he hated? Okay, let's talk about Floyd. A lot of people said Floyd Mayweather was a cherry picker. He was a cherry picker. Okay, well, let's talk about that. Let's use Sugar Shane Mosley, for example. Floyd Mayweather ducked fighters. He fought Sugar Shane Mosley when he was over the hill. Oh, really? It was Sugar Shane Mosley right there on national television who ducked Floyd Mayweather. He did it in the post-fight interview with Larry Merchant. I think it was Larry Merchant. He was talking about, it was after the second Vargas fight, saying that his tooth was loose and Floyd shouldn't want to fight him next. He actually ducked Floyd. No one cares about that. No one cares. The hate is on Floyd. We hate Floyd. Forget that. Okay, that's fine. Floyd Mayweather, it was him moving up looking for challenges. He came up 135, 140. He's working his way up looking for challenges. This is a guy who is not a big guy. He's not Terrence Crawford or Errol Spence. He doesn't come in rehydrated at 154 pounds for a fight. He never did. He even fought at 154, never made the weight. Floyd Mayweather never rehydrated. He fought at the weight he walked around at. I mean, he doesn't really get credit for that. But either way, he's moving up the ladder, looking for fighters, okay? Finally gets Sugar Shane Mosley. When he fought him, they say he's over the hill. Really? Well, the fight right before that, Sugar Shane Mosley just destroyed Antonio Margarito. Just a fight. Sugar Shane never looked better. Margarito, the boogeyman, the guy that everyone said that Floyd Mayweather was afraid of. The only loss he had before Sugar Shane Mosley, Paul Williams. That was the latest loss he had before Sugar Shane Mosley. Paul Williams, unanimous decision. Actually, Margarito, the second half of that fight, he pretty much took over. Margarito said he'll never start that late again. Paul Williams, another guy that people thought Floyd Mayweather would. Either way, Sugar Shane Mosley never looked better. I never seen such a turnaround in my life. Sugar Shane Mosley, even during the fight, hurts Floyd Mayweather twice. I told you so. Floyd want none of Sugar Shane. Then the fight turned. Floyd Mayweather adjusts. Sugar Shane's old now. You see what I'm saying? The inconsistencies. Floyd Mayweather saying that he's the best ever. Well, isn't that something that we give you? That's a title we give you, that you're the best ever. Muhammad Ali said he was the greatest of all time. But here's the consistency there. I mean, when Muhammad Ali did it, no one liked it then either. Joe Louis is better than you. He's greater than you. How can you say that as a 17, 18, 19, 20-year-old man, that you're the greatest of all time? Oh, really? Well, after Muhammad Ali became such a social impact to the world pretty much unanimously, or for the most part, said, you are the greatest of all time. Floyd never did anything to really have the nation, the world, kind of respond to him that way. So That's the consistency there. Let's talk Castillo. Gifts. There is no way Floyd Mayweather beat Castillo that first fight. Castillo beat that man on every statistic. He beat that man. That's another reason why people hate Floyd Mayweather. He was given that fight. Okay. He was. Castillo was robbed. Maybe the hate should be on the judges, not Floyd Mayweather. And the people, his supporters. Floyd Mayweather really won that fight. He got the win, the W. You're not going to acknowledge the fact that he was gifted that? No. And he had a hurt shoulder. That's why he didn't perform so well. Okay. Yeah. Manny Pacquiao fought Floyd Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather beat Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao, he had a hurt shoulder. Bullshit. That was our excuses. What? Wait a minute. You just said Floyd Mayweather had a hurt shoulder against Castillo. Well, nah, Pacquiao didn't have a hurt shoulder against Floyd Mayweather. Pacquiao was on steroids. Wait, hold up. But it was Floyd Mayweather who got caught doing something illegally. He gets a pass. Inconsistencies. Another reason why people hate Floyd Mayweather is that supporters, they're inconsistent. Let's talk about those inconsistencies. A lot of times, what sparked those inconsistencies is coming from the purist. The purist, they'll find a fighter. Let's take me, for example. I see myself as a boxing purist. I saw Errol Spence as a great fighter long time ago when people didn't even know him. Errol Spence, I saw him. He's going to be great. Now he got the bling. Now everybody knows him now. All the casuals, they know him now. Now he's a star. Then you start hearing stuff. No one could beat Errol Spence. Errol Spence is amazing. Errol Spence is great. Well, come on, dude. No one could beat him, really? Terrence Crawford, Sean Porter, Keith Thurman, Danny Garcia. All these boys are very close. They can beat one another on any given night. The boxing purist knows that. So then when you start getting that type of love, the boxing purists respond with, well, he's a weight bully. Oh, really? Really? Is he a weight bully? How is he a weight bully? What is that? Well, he comes in, he's bigger, he walks around bigger. Oh, he walks around bigger. Richard Comey just fought Beltran. Beltran didn't even make the weight. As far as Comey, he's a 135 fighter, right? He hydrated a 154 for that fight. Is he a weight bully? Terrence Crawford came in 154 when he was fighting at 140. Is he a weight bully? Sean Porter, he didn't even make the weight. He had to cut his braids and fought so he could make the weight against Ugas. When they talk about Errol Spence versus Sean Porter, they talk about Errol Spence as the weight bully. Inconsistencies. That's another reason why. It's fans versus fans, not so much the fighter. The fighter doing their job. They're supposed to be bigger than the weight that they fight at. Another reason why Floyd Mayweather should be given the credit fighting at the weight class that's bigger than he even walk around in. I bring up Canelo Alvarez in this sense when I talk about the franchise title. You guys notice I always say perception becomes reality. When he is perceived as somebody who's being cradled and taken care of and protected, people are not going to give him credit for everything that he really accomplished. Canelo Alvarez is doing great things, man. The reason why I was angry is because, and I told you guys, it's Canelo Alvarez who's going to feel sick in the stomach the most. Didn't I say that? And what I'm saying is, when you got the WBC giving him a franchise title, saying that he's above the mandatory obligations, that hurts Canelo Alvarez because it creates a perception that he has a protective force field, bubble around him that other fighters don't have, and then he loses. His legacy takes an impact negatively. Perception becomes reality. That's what I was mad at. Charlo didn't have to fight for the WBC belt. It was given to him. Hold on. When Rocky Marciano retired, was it just given to Floyd Patterson? No, he had to fight for it, for the vacant title against Archie Moore. That's the way it goes. Why was Charlo just given the belt? That's how hate is created. Perception, a narrative is created. You got Tyson Fury. Knocked out Mela Schwartz be with you. He's a nobody. Celebrated. Deontay Wilder, he fights nobodies all the time. He knocks them out. He fight nobody but bums. Wait a second. I have to applaud Tyson Fury for what he did. He did what he's supposed to do. Deontay Wilder doing the same thing. He fight bums. That's where the hate and the anger comes, is supporters against supporters. The fighters, they're doing their job. They're doing their job. That's why I push that here. It's about the fighter. Focus on the fighter and what they achieved. When I brought up Jamal Charlo against Brandon Adams, look at Brandon Adams. Look at him. Very much unknown. It's weird. When he fought Charlo, the way he trained was for the fight of his life. Like I told you, what makes boxing so great is the long shot. That dude never trained for anybody the way he trained for Charlo. Even I underestimated that. I knew he was a slick fighter. He could pose problems, but I underestimated the inspiration, the motivation to become champion. Brandon Adams thought he was going to have an upset that night. His chin got a little bit harder. Everything got better. I told you, chins are mostly mental. Go back to that video and I explained why. I mean, this man turned into a colossus. Charlo hit him and broke his hand. Bang! Why fighters are hated? For two reasons, maybe even three. One, they're not really hating the fighters. They're hating their supporters. Another reason, you got pugilists versus casuals. Pugilists, they kind of know the difference and they get angry when the casuals just come in and don't really know what the hell they're talking about. Then it's also how the fighter makes you feel. Let me explain. Floyd Mayweather, I told you he was going to anchor this conversation, throwing money at you. I'm broke. You make me feel bad. That makes me feel like crap. That doesn't make me it's my insecurities that make me not like it. What are you not liking? Does he has money? He's successful? Well, he's throwing it around. Yeah, he's showing it. You love Manny Pacquiao, right? He's humble. Is he? Floyd Mayweather, he's a womanizer. Manny Pacquiao cheated on his wife, too. He said he was sorry. Oh, okay. He's a senator, too. Yeah, that means that he does nothing but good. Yeah, he plays on a basketball team that he owns. That's okay. He loves basketball. He makes movies of himself. That's a superhero. He cuts an album when he can't sing. Floyd Mayweather, he beat women. Sugar Ray Robinson is known as the greatest of all time. There wasn't a woman that he had that he didn't beat. That is documented. It's the inconsistencies, it's insecurities, it's how they make you feel about yourself. And that's what makes it so hard to be consistent in our arguments here. In conclusion, I want to say this. The hate won't stop. That drives the economics. That drives the financial, reason why boxing is just successful. Is tapping on those insecurities and culture and races, Mexicans against Puerto Ricans and white versus black, all the stuff that we're doing, racist stuff that we're doing and all these things. And he's the money man, and this guy is from the gravel, from the dirt. He must love boxing more and work harder. Well, actually, the money, Floyd Mayweather has worked harder than a lot of those guys. You know, it's playing on your insecurities. That's how they get paid. Keep doing it. Keeps boxing on top. So, like I said, for the most part, we're not hating the fighters. Supporters are hating supporters. ShowBizz the dope. And really, boxing wins by playing on your insecurities. I'm out.